Sagittarius, this is your reading for middle of July. I'm gonna give this one a quick shuffle. I hope you guys appreciate the time, energy, and effort that I put into these readings. They really do take a lot. So if you could show your appreciation by liking, sharing, following, or subscribing, commenting maybe, so that I can tell that you appreciate all the effort and energy I put into these, okay? So let's go ahead and start. What's coming up for Sagittarius in the middle of July down to the end of July? Okay, Four of Swords, Ten of Wands, Sagittarius. What is coming up for Sagittarius? Three of Pentacles, huh? All right, Sagittarius. The Death card. Four of Wands. Six of Pentacles. The Magician, the Justice card, and the Nine of Cups. Oof! Overall energy is the Nine of Swords, huh? Wow. You've been going through it, Sag. So whatever it is, it's a general reading, right? So it's going to apply differently to different people. I do think that for some of you, it could be that it's relationship oriented. Your relationship is giving you a lot of anxiety, a lot of not being able to sleep, overthinking, stress. For those of you where it's not a romantic relationship, let's look at the rest of the reading and see what's coming up. So, Four of Swords, I do think that there is some healing that you are participating in right now. It could be shadow work. Maybe you are getting to know yourself better, healing your inner child. This could also be physical, right? You could be going to therapy. You could be physical therapy or emotional therapy, right? For mental health. But you are definitely healing. You're getting some clarity about past hurts and how you can grow from them. And you may have also realized that you've been carrying a lot of things from the past. If anybody betrayed you in the past, maybe you were carrying that into your previous or current relationship. Or maybe this is why there's so much stress in your current relationship. You may feel like you have to carry the whole thing. You're carrying yourself, you're carrying your partner, and it may be stressing you out. With the Three of Pentacles, there is a strong foundation though. So this could just be, maybe you have a lot of responsibility, a lot of previous engagements, commitments. But if you are in a connection, it could have a really strong foundation. Or this is what's going on at work. Maybe at work, you're really stressed out, you're carrying a lot, you feel like you're the only one that does anything. And you may even be learning new skills. Like you may be going back to school and saying like, okay, well, I'm going to learn this skill so that I can get a higher pay, so that I can go from the Three of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. Or maybe you're teaching a skill to make money on the side. With the Death card, I do think though that you are seeing huge changes right now. And this could come from, let's see, we've got Saturn and Pluto, I believe, in Aquarius still. I mean, Pluto's in Capricorn, Saturn is in Aquarius. So I feel like wherever these planets are, they're bringing big changes in your life, in that area of your chart. But it's also helping you establish yourself in a really solid way, because we've got the Four of Wands here. Like maybe you'll be considering moving houses in the next 2 weeks or next 30 days, maybe. You could be buying a house. You could just be establishing, if this is work related, you could just be establishing your career, right? Like maybe you're at a spot originally where there was a lot of stress, a lot of responsibilities, and that's shifting. And now you're going to be in a place that's a lot more stable, a lot more, a lot more well established and with higher pay, right? So I feel like this is more career oriented than anything. So career oriented, I do think that you're learning new skills to be able to get a higher pay. You want to get rewarded for all the effort you've been putting in. And you may not even realize that you are manifesting new openings, new contracts. Because look at this. Justice card represents contracts, right? You are manifesting new contracts. You're manifesting new jobs, new opportunities, but opportunities that make you very happy. So we go from the 9 of Swords to the 9 of Cups. This is something that, although it stresses you out, you're shifting, right? This is a transition from being really sleepless, being really anxious, to all of a sudden being very happy, knowing that this is where you belong, this is what you're qualified to do. Let's go ahead and get some clarity. I forgot to mention that this is the Druidcraft Tarot deck, and I'm going to be clarifying by using the Tarot of Marseille Baby one. So let's clarify this 9 of Swords as the overall energy. We get the 7 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and 4 of Pentacles. So Eight of Cups is the overall energy. I do feel like a lot of this is going to be financial in nature, okay? So if you were looking forward to love reading, sorry, that's not what's coming up. So it could be that the majority of Sages really need to hear about business. So this anxiety, this stress that you've been feeling, that you've been struggling with, I think that a lot of it has to do, 8 of Cups, you feel like you want to break away from something. Sorry. You feel like you want to break away from something. It could be a company, could be a partner, could be a business partnership, maybe. Whatever it is, this is like wanting to find your own path, wanting to go your own way. And I feel like where you're at currently, whatever it is, you do feel like your investment is not paying off. You want long-term returns. You want to make sure that everything you're doing will bear fruit. But for that, I feel like you're getting to this point where you're like, but I need to broaden my horizons. I can't just stay here. I need to look into different areas to grow. You may even be putting money aside with the 4 of Pentacles, stashing it away or creating a savings because you want to make sure that it's, it's stable for you to walk away. So let's say you have a job, right? And you're sick and tired of that job. You want to start your own business. You may be stashing money away so that you're not having to survive without a paycheck. So let's put this aside and let's clarify the rest of the reading. Let's clarify this 4 of Swords and see what this stands for here. More Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. And the Death card. With the Knight of Cups. This is awesome because I feel like it is going to get you in touch with your creativity. It's going to help you get in touch with your poetic side, with your idealistic side. Like, I feel like you're getting excited about it again. Like, maybe for a really long time you've wanted your own business. You kind of just got so overwhelmed with things that you just let it go and let that dream go. And now with the Knight of Cups, you're allowing yourself to dream again. You're allowing yourself to get excited about what it would be like to own your own business again. or maybe it's not own your own business. Maybe it's like a different dream. Maybe you want to work while traveling. Maybe you want to work in a different country. Whatever it is that your dream is, I do feel like you can see it being fulfilled now. So this Four of Swords, this period of waiting, I feel like you may not realize it was because you needed to perfect your skills. You needed to progress. You needed to transform. And it's going to be really showing within the next couple of weeks just how much you've grown. Let's clarify this Ten of Wands. You get the Two of Swords, clarify Ten of Wands, the Magician. Wow. Ace of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles. So Sag, you may have Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Maybe it's your rising, moon, sun, Mars, whatever it is. But I feel like you've got plenty of Earth energy and you're trying to make something. Maybe you're trying to start a business from home, or maybe you're trying to work from home. Either way, all this responsibility that you've been carrying, you may not have shared it with a lot of people. You may not have let them know just how much of a burden you're carrying. But I do think that with the Magician here, you are manifesting Ace of Cups, new beginnings, new offers, emotional fulfillment. You're manifesting emotional fulfillment for sure. So this could be, for those of you who are, this is relationship oriented, even though I don't think a lot of it is. This could be somebody that has strong Earth energy. Maybe they help you. Maybe as a Sag, you need somebody with strong energy to kind of help ground you. If it's so, right, maybe you felt very alone. You felt like you had to carry the burden of the world when you were alone. And so you've manifested love. You've manifested a partner. For those of you where this is not love related, then you're manifesting emotional fulfillment at work, emotional fulfillment in your career, following your dreams, doing what you've always wanted to do. Let's clarify this Three of Pentacles. Get the Seven of Cups, the Lovers, and the Queen of Cups, with the Knight of Cups as the overall energy. So again, we've mentioned that it is getting you in touch with your creativity, getting you in touch with your ability to dream again. With the Three of Pentacles, this could be having to learn a certain skill to be able to get to this place. Now, if this is relationship oriented, I do think that this is having to work together. And what I mean by that is when three different people are working together, right? Which here we have a group of people. When a group of people are working together, it means that they have to compromise and they have to be like, okay, well, you want this, but I want that, but then they want that. And so it's finding common ground, finding how to resolve different issues that a group can work together. So if this is career oriented, I know I keep switching back between career and love, sorry, but it's just, I have to go with what flows through my mind. If this is career oriented, you may have a group that you're in charge of, or you may have to work with other people and you're learning to mix their ideas with yours, learning to pick out of all the creativity that you guys are creating, which offers go well, which offers balance well with the others, using your intuition, using your inner guidance. If this is love, again, I do think that there's compromise, there's discussions, there's a, hey, let's talk about this. Let's not, like, I know love is really cute when it's in the honeymoon phase, but let's also be realistic, right? Trying to pull out of this, because both of these cards, the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Cups, are similar. It's like at this dreamy honeymoon phase, and this is like, okay, well, let's pull out of that though. Let's make this a reality. Let's elevate into queen status and not just stay in the sweet king Knight of Cups. Let's clarify this Death card. Clarify the Death card. Five of Swords. Ace of Wands, and the Sun card with the Chariot. You or your person could also have Cancer energy, right? Scorpio energy, because these two work well together. But I do think that for a long time, Sag, you might have thought you were really focused with the Chariot. You were like, oh, I'm all focused. I'm like, that's why I'm not really serious about certain things, because I'm really focused. And yet, the Death card is clarified by the Five of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Sun. So there was things in your past, hurts, betrayals, gossip, slander, things in your past that were still being carried by you. And now, with the Death card, are being released, are being like, okay, that's gone now. Now we're stepping into new beginnings. Now we're stepping into a new start, a new situation, something that brings you happiness, joy, creativity, giddiness. Like, I feel like you're going to be giddy with happiness, and maybe not right now, because right now you may still be in this feeling of anxiety and pain and transition. You're in transition. Let's clarify this Four of Wands. If I could get it. Okay. We get the Temperance card, Two of Pentacles, and the Star card. And the King of Wands at the bottom. So, Sag, you're showing up as a king. Whatever it is, career-oriented, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're building, you are a leader in your industry. Do not doubt yourself. Do not... obviously, I don't think you are, because you're showing up as a king, very confident, very assertive, very leader-like. But I don't think you realize just how much you're establishing yourself. Four of Wands is like you're creating a really solid foundation for what you're trying to create. Temperance, this is you, Sag. You are learning to incorporate things. Maybe somebody has taught you skills. Maybe a business partnership is coming in. Whatever it is, you are taking what serves you and integrating it into your current idea or your current business. Both of these make me think of that, honestly. But check this out. Then you get the Fire King of Wands and the Star, which to me represents not only leadership, not only guiding the way, but also fame, getting recognition, getting people to notice you for what you're doing. Now, what I mean fame is like you can have like, 10,000 followers and feel famous, because that's already like a lot, right? To some people. Or you could go up to 100,000 if you're like a social media influencer. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be like worldwide, global famous, but there is recognition. There is like people seeing you in an elevated status, okay? Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. Oops. Clarify Six of Pentacles. Okay, so at the bottom we've got the Chariot again. And over here we've got the Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and Three of Swords. Which is interesting. The Six of Pentacles clarifies Six of Pentacles. So it could be that it's initially just because of the difference in images. In this Six of Pentacles, we've got three pentacles that are smaller and then three pentacles that are larger, closer to the view, right? To your point of view. So it could have been that initially there was an uneven exchange. It looked even, but it really wasn't. Now it is. Now it's balanced. Now it's equal give and take. And I feel like you and your person may have really been feeling this deep bond, but it's a bond that is healing previous heartbreak. And it's also pushing you towards success. So it's like, you know how they say love turns you into a better person. It elevates you, right? That's what's going on here. You're really leveling up with this person that's coming in. Now, if it's not a person, it's leveling up in business, leveling up in status, in life, quality of life. Let's clarify this Magician. There we go. Three of Pentacles again. Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands with the Judgment. So with Judgment, you finally have found your calling, career-wise, right? If this is a relationship reading, this could be somebody that either you've known from the past or a past life and is now being reintroduced into your life. So for those of you where it is career, though, I do feel like that has more to do with finding your calling, feeling a call to do something. Now you are stepping heavily into manifestation, and that could be bringing you people who are going to be helping you build, people who are helping you establish yourself. But I feel like Ten of Wands is here. It is bringing a lot of responsibility. If, let's say your team is growing, right? Let's say you are an entrepreneur and you're hiring somebody. Yes, that makes you stronger as an entrepreneur, but it also means you have more responsibility, because now you have to be worrying about employees, you have to be worrying about insurance, you have to be worrying about different things. Overall, though, Five of Wands is like, it's going to be okay. There may be a little bit of a struggle, clashes, conflicts, but overall, it's going to be fine. Let's clarify this Justice card. Oh, I forgot to mention, if this is a love connection, then although there will come a point where your relationship might have taken more responsibility, and that itself with the Five of Wands might have caused difficulties between you and your partner. Okay, let's clarify this Justice card. Six of Cups, King of Wands, and the Hierophant. Okay, so we've got Nine of Wands here. So let's start with love. If this is a love connection, I feel like there is marriage coming your way, because we've got both of these. We've got the Hierophant and the Justice card. This is traditional Pope energy, right? Traditional religious leader. And over here we've got a contract. So put these two things together, and yes, it does signify marriage. Maybe both of you were very guarded initially about discussing it or talking about it, but overall, you know this is your soulmate, and so you show up as taking the most action, willing, because the 9 and the King go to the 10, right? 10 of Wands, willing to shoulder that responsibility. Actually, maybe you're the type of person that prefers having responsibility, which is pretty unusual for Sag, but you don't know the rest of the chart. You could have earth placements that make you crave that responsibility. If this is not love and it's career oriented, then you have a lot of determination, a lot of persistence that is paying off. It is opening contracts, maybe with bigger companies, maybe with clients that are more established, more wealthy, but it is getting contracts in places where you are turning into the leader. You're turning into somebody that's well known for the work, for the quality of work that they do. And it's making you really happy. Like, it's giving you a lot of pleasure. It's making you feel very validated. Let's clarify this last card. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Justice card again. Page of Wands. And the Seven of Swords. With the Nine of Cups again. So Nine of Cups to clarify the Nine of Cups, and Justice card right after the Justice card. That's so cute. Okay, so overall, I do think there's going to be a lot of wishes coming true for you, Sag. It might not feel like that right now because, it starts off a little rough. But overall, you've got good karma coming your way. And I think with the Knave of Wands, the best way to attract it is just stay curious, just stay open, just don't self-sabotage. Be careful of that. Make sure that you are aware that you are worthy of wonderful things. You remind yourself just how much energy and effort you've put into other people, other projects, other things that are now coming back to you full circle. Okay, so I hope that gave you some insight, Sag, and I don't even know how I would summarize this reading, because all I know is that you're going from 0 to 100. So it's going to be really great. And I really hope the best for you, okay? So make sure that you react or like the video, share, comment. Help me out with the algorithm to show your appreciation for the time and energy spent, okay? Talk to you guys later. Bye.